This is the reception. So we have reached here, and our journey ends here. We'll give you a tour of the property, and we will let you know how our days are over the next 3 days.
So good morning guys, today is day 2 and today is 20th April. We are right now at the breakfast place of we are staying in Tuli Corridor, if you have seen our previous video. So we have come here for a breakfast. So I'm going to show you how the restaurant looks like in the morning, and also I'm going to take you through the breakfast menu. So they have cornflakes, they have chocos for kids, then you have freshly made juice. I think this is watermelon, this might be Mosambi. This is Mosambi juice? Lychee juice. This is lychee juice. And then you have your entire fruit counter, so you can choose the fruit that you want. They have today watermelon, they have apple, and then they have papaya. And you can even make a fruit salad if you want. Here they have, I can see a sabzi. This is some aloo ki sabzi. This is chole. And they have poha. I don't see the labels here. Maybe that would have helped. Some fresh नींबू. ये क्या है? Tomato ketchup. Ketchup है. ये क्या है? Chicken sausage. ये chicken sausage है. ये क्या है? Boiled egg. अच्छा ऐसे ही रखा है. अच्छा boiled egg रखा हुआ है. And you have the tea coffee counter, and for kids you can even order bonvita. You can see this is the reception area, and this is the sitting area. Now that's the buggy that is waiting for us, and we will, since it's very hot, we will not do the tour of the property by ourselves. So we are going to take help of Shashank over here, who has been kind enough to take us through the property and give us more information and throw some light on the property. So let's begin. So this is the reception area. Yahan se you can go to the this place was this was the indoor games area where you can play carom
and billiards.
Also
table TT.
Yeah, you have carom, you have option to play carom, TT, and that's the place where you can play billiards. And this is the restaurant, घाटो खोली. शशांक, घाटो खोली का मतलब क्या है?
घाटो खोली का मतलब यहाँ पे लोकल नेम है, जो आदिवासी नेम है. घाटो मतलब खाना होता है, खोली मतलब खाने का बैठ के खाने का जगह होता है.
तो गातो मतलब खाना होता है लोकल लैंग्वेज में. गातो मतलब खाने का खाना होता है, और खोली मतलब जहाँ पे बैठ के लोग खाते हैं, तो इसीलिए इसका नाम है गातो खोली. ओके, सो यू कैन सी अ फाउंटेन in the middle of this space, and over there is the bar which I was telling you in the morning. महुआ बार का नाम है. that's the bar. बार का नाम है महुआ. हाँ शशांक,
महुआ दारू होता है, लोकल दारू है.
अच्छा, तो महुआ यहाँ का लोकल अल्कोहल है. It's a local name. It's named after the local alcohol, which is a popular alcohol over here. And we are right now under बड़ा तोला. बड़ा तोला क्या है? इसका मतलब क्या है?
जहाँ पे आप बैठ सकते हो, बैठने का जगह.
अच्छा, बड़ा तोला मतलब एक बड़ा सा बैठने का जगह. This is the in-house shop. You can buy lot of you can pick up mementos and brochures of the place. Souvenirs of the place. So हाँ. Okay, आगे बढ़ते हैं. थोड़ा धीरे से. शशांक, ये किड जोन है इसका. we will show you the kid zone in a separate clip. So ये kid zone है, और वो रहा स्विमिंग पूल. So that's the swimming pool. और बताओ.
स्पा है, ये छोटा टोला.
छोटा बैठने का जगह, तोला मतलब बैठने का जगह। अच्छा, सो छोटा तोला, ये है इनके स्पा। स्पा की टाइमिंग्स क्या है?
9 to 9
सुबह 9 से रात 9 बजे,
9 AM to 9 PM.
यहाँ पे कॉटेजेस है और टेंट्स है, राइट?
जी मैम, कॉटेजेस 15 कॉटेज और 8 टेंट।
15 कॉटेज है और 8 टेंट है। एंड वी आर एक्चुअली गोइंग थ्रू द मेन ट्रैक, एंड ऑन द बोथ साइड्स वी कैन सी अ लॉट ऑफ प्लांटेशन। इसके बारे में बताओ, प्लांटेशन के बारे में। मतलब बैम्बू ट्री तो दिख रही है, बाकी क्या क्या है?
वो है लोकल, यहाँ पे जो लोकल पे जो सिटी वगैरह है, ये मैंगो तो है, बैम्बू है।
ये वाला बैम्बू ट्री है, राइट?
बैम्बू है।
तो ये बैम्बू ट्री है।
वो सेगुन का है मैम, जो बीच में जो
कौन सा?
वो जो लंबा वाला पेड़ है।
लंबा वाला पहले
वो येलो वाला?
हाँ ये सेगुन।
ये वाला, ये येलो वाला शगुन। अच्छा,
काठ।
शगुन काठ, हाँ। इससे इससे फर्नीचर बनती है। अच्छा, ओके। तुम धीरे से जाना शशांक, प्लीज।
कॉटेज विजिट करना।
कॉटेज, हाँ, मतलब खाली है तो देख सकते हैं।
अच्छा, मैं भी पूछ लूँ।
हाँ, so this side are the cottages, right?
And we are moving towards the tents.
Yeah, we're moving towards the tent. Place is pretty clean, and we will try to give you a glimpse of this entire place in the night as well. It's lit up beautifully in the night. It gives a very surreal feeling of the jungle, and you feel like you are somewhere else in the world, from the hustle, away from the hustle bustle of
Yeah,
the
there were
city.
a lot of animal calls last night. I took some time to go to sleep, but we could hear deer, jackal.
Is it?
Yes, a lot of them, and it was like from very nearby. I'm sure it was not within the property, but it was from very nearby. It was very clear calls.
So this is the place where they serve high tea, right? And ये लेक के बारे में बताओ शशांक, ये क्या है?
ये नॉर्मल लेक है, यहाँ पे बस पशु वगैरह आते हैं तो उनके लिए रखा है। लेक व्यू का कॉटेज भी है हमारा, जैसे 105-6।
ये मैन-मेड लेक है कि नेचुरल लेक है?
ये मैन-मेड
मैन-मेड लेक।
मैन मेड लेक है। अच्छा, ओके।
बनाया गया होता है।
हाँ हाँ हाँ। और ये कितना साल पुराना प्रॉपर्टी है?
ये 2007 में ओपन हुआ।
2007, मतलब 14 साल हो गया। 14, 15, 16 साल ऑलमोस्ट।
This is how the view is. So ये है लेक की प्रॉपर्टी के लिए बनाया हुआ है, as you can see. यहाँ पे बोटिंग वोटिंग करते तो अच्छा होता, एंटरटेनमेंट सजेशन दे सकते हो। अच्छा, फिर अच्छा होता, अच्छा टाइम पास होता है इधर।
पानी अभी कम हो जाएगा।
पानी कम हो जाएगा, पूरा 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 सूख जाएगा।
पूरा नहीं सूखा, तो पानी भरते हैं।
ओह अच्छा 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 अच्छा, नेचुरल ना है ना। हाँ
वगैरह भी है ना सर इसमें।
अच्छा।
दिस प्लेस इज वेरी सूदिंग, हाँ, हवा चल रही है, सो इट्स वेरी प्लेजेंट। चलो, लेट अस गेट ऑन टू द cart and
Because
continue.
there are so many plants, even the air will be much more cooler. The breeze will be much more cooler. That's what greenery does.
Hmm.
And, but we are cutting down all greenery because we want to make apartments, luxury apartments, super luxury apartments, ultra luxury apartments, penthouses, duplexes, all stay like urban animals.
ये कौन सा? अच्छा, ये सब सारे के सारे बैम्बू ट्रीज ही है, भड़ भड़ के।
ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा बैम्बू।
कोई वजह है इसका, मतलब इतने सारे बैम्बू ट्रीज?
ये लगाया गया मैम, एक्चुअली
हाँ
इसलिए लगाया
हाँ,
क्योंकि टेंट वगैरह में छाव है, क्योंकि धूप बहुत होता है, इसलिए लगाया गया।
अच्छा,
So with bamboo tree, what happens is that
हाँ,
जंगल में इसलिए पेड़ वगैरह लगाना जरूरी होता है, कि जिसका पेड़ से ज़्यादा ये जल्दी बड़ा भी हो जाता है, इसलिए लगाया। और महुआ का पेड़ भी है यहाँ पे, जो लोकल।
दिखाओ महुआ का पेड़ किधर है?
ये है ना,
yeah.
किधर?
वो आगे वाला है ना।
कौन सा?
अच्छा ये वाला।
मेरे को तो
ये
ये
दोनों हुआ।
ये महुआ का पेड़ है। अच्छा, ये है। अच्छा, ये जो लाल लाल फूल है, ये महुआ का पेड़ का फूल है?
नहीं, पत्ती है मैम, फूल गिर गया अभी,
हाँ, नहीं, ये जो
और
ऑरेंज,
महुआ कहाँ से निकलते हैं?
उसी से
पत्ते पत्ते से निकलते हैं।
फल होता है।
चलो ले लो पत्ते, निकलते हैं महुआ।
ये सब महुआ का पेड़ का ही फ्लावर्स है ना?
हाँ हाँ।
पत्ते
हाँ लवली. अच्छा ये लीव्स है, वो फूल नहीं है. अरे हाँ राइट.
अरण्य दिन रात्रि.
हाँ नहीं दूर से देख के लग रहा था कि ये फ्लावर्स है. अच्छा ये पत्ते हैं. आपका नाम क्या है?
मेरा नाम तुलसी बाई है.
तुलसी बाई.
हाँ, हाँ.
थैंक यू तुलसी बाई जी. ये महुआ का पेड़ है, जैसे आप देख रहे हो. हम लोग सुपर एक्साइटेड हो गए देख के. और कलर्स देखो इनके पत्ते का, लीव्स का कलर्स. प्लीज सी द कलर ऑफ द लीव्स. ब्यूटीफुल ब्यूटीफुल.
ये कोवले पत्ती है इसलिए लाल है ये.
हाँ
नहीं तो फिर हरे हो जाते हैं.
हरे हो जाते हैं.
लोकल. चलो गेट ऑन द सी.
बढ़िया है.
So we'll try out when you grow.
थैंक यू तुलसी बाई जी. ये सब टेंट्स है, so you can see tents on. We have been staying in one of the tents, so we will give you a tour of the tent separately. हाँ शशांक, तुम कुछ बोल रहे थे.
ये मैम टेंट से है, आगे कुछ बताता हूँ.
अच्छा. So as you can see, दोनों sides there are tents. This is the tent area. So we will give you
are
a.
located in a circular manner with a
Ours
kind
is
of
the last tent because there are 8 tents, right?
with a waterfall kind of a water setup in the center. So it looks like a community, like a village.
हम लोग वहाँ से. So we came around this place. If you see.
Correct.
We have a last tent, right?
Yes.
I see last tent.
Okay.
This place gives you that jungle feeling also, na?
Yeah.
Butia monosperma.
Fulera.
फुलेरा प्लांट. थोड़ा धीरे जाओ. ये क्या है? अच्छा ये वही है.
बम्बू. बांस.
छाव भी देते हैं, पिटाई भी होते हैं.
ये जामुन का पेड़ है मैम, दो
कहाँ है?
जामुन. गुलाब जामुन.
गुलाब जामुन नहीं, फ्रूट जामुन. So this is the जामुन का पेड़.
अगर फंक्शन होता है तो यहाँ पे.
Which one?
अच्छा यहाँ पे.
Which one is jamun?
दो वेट करो.
I forgot. Hey, you.
चारों ओर बम्बू लगा हुआ है. ज्यादा बात करोगे बेटा.
This is
तो
our
बम्बू दे देंगे.
place, right? No?
It is not our place. It is 204.
204 hours is 208. Sorry.
The curtain is open. Cannot be our place.
Look,
I got a little.
Which one? There. Okay. शशांक बॉनफायर किधर होता है?
बॉनफायर बेसिकली सर हमारा वो सेटअप रहता है कि इसके बाहर आप बोलेंगे तो
अच्छा
और लगवा
कोई भी फ्लैट के सॉरी
हाँ,
कोई भी
और कॉटेज में क्या वो परमानेंट ढलाई का बना हुआ है.
अच्छा
कॉटेज के सामने जब आप कॉटेज विजिट करेंगे
टेंट का सामने कभी भी लगा
अभी
दोगे.
फिलहाल बॉनफायर बंद है क्योंकि ठंड चल रही है.
अच्छा. और ठंड कैसा आता है यहाँ पे? ठंड ज्यादा रहता है?
हाँ मैक्सिमम दिसंबर और जनवरी का पहले बार आते तो
3-4 डिग्री.
हाँ सुबह 3.
अरे शाबाश. तब तो तभी आना पड़ेगा अकेले.
हाँ मैम आपने क्या आपसे सुने जो आपका.
So there is a bunk connection over here. Shashank, you can. তুমি বলতে পারো কিছু তোমার ব্যাপারে আমাদের বাংলা সাবস্ক্রাইবারদের জন্য.
থ্যাংক ইউ. আমি বাঙালি একজন, আমি বর্ধমান থেকে আছি আর আমি পেঞ্চে এখানে 2 বছর আছি আর এই প্রপার্টির আমি একজন ক্যাপ্টেন. আপনারা এই চ্যানেলটিকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করুন এবং ফলো করুন.
Thank you Shashank. So Shashank has been spoiling us a lot and has been taking care of us. So he's become our guide over here.
So this property has been here for quite some time,
Huh.
but does not look like sold. That's one thing.
Huh. So
Second
it is maintaining that rusty feeling, but at the same time it's clean. Did I say something which is confusing? That
No.
It's bringing that rusty
No, the
feeling.
best part is that they have these buggy systems which actually take you from cottage to cottage, which otherwise, walking down in the muddy path which most of the other cottages or other properties have becomes a little bit different when it rains, or even in the night when it's not sometimes safe, given that you are walking on the bushy areas. So I think the reason why we chose this one was one of these reasons that we chose this property over others.
So we are coming back
So yeah,
where
are
we
coming
went.
back.
We went from here and we are coming back. Also, we got good reviews about the property, so that was one of the other reason. So this is our first morning in this property. We came here yesterday. You can actually see our video of which gives you a very good idea of the road from Hyderabad to Pench, where you can stop, where you can have your breakfast,
Yeah,
lunch.
other than that 150 kilometer or 100 kilometers, actually the road was actually pretty good, very good.
Yeah. So if you want to come to Pench from Hyderabad by road, please see our video.
And you can aram se do so.
And you can see the link of that video in the description of the property tour as well. So we are back to where we started. So this is basically the restaurant. Shashank, thank you. Thank you so much for taking us to the tour of the property. Thank you. We are staying in one of the luxury tents that are there in the Tuli Corridor. So right now, so that's the tent where we are staying, and let me give you a quick tour of the tent and how things are there. Let's go. So this is the main door, okay, and then when you enter, this is the area where you can keep your bags. Yeah, this is the table where you can keep all your bags, right? And then here you have the mini bar. You have the mini bar over here, as you can see. Very good stocked up. And then you have extra glasses, and you have snacks. And here is your coffee maker, right? And then you have your locker over here, right? Now then, as you move forward, here is the study table. I carry my Bholenath with me. So this is my Bholenath. Om Namah Shivaya. This is the bed. Sorry, it's a bit clumsy. So let me show it to you from here. So that's the bed, king size bed, a tent bed. So we are staying in the tent, so you can see the roof of the tent. So that's the bed. There are two tables, side tables on either side of the tent with two large lamps, and these are the only two lights you would get in the evening, right? So that's why the light in the room is very dim in the evening, and the washroom is a little well lit up, so we usually we are doing things in that area, and that's also a pretty spacious area. This is an additional table that you get. We have kept all our bottles here, and then there are two large cushion chairs, and they also give you an extra table to keep any other thing. We're using it to keep some of muffin stuff. And this is a cabinet where you have the television, and these are extra storage spaces just below it. So there's, as you can see, there are ample amount of small drawers. I'm not sure what people will, I mean, would people have so many things to keep, but it's also for it's good for visual. It's lovely. I think it's mahogany wood, but I'm not too sure. So yeah, that's a beautiful cabinet that you have. And then this is the chair that comes with the study table, like I was saying, but we are using it as a chair to just sit around and relax over here, because we are using this part of the room mostly. And yeah, the entire room is covered with curtain. As you can see, I'm giving you a 360-degree view of the room. It's covered with curtain. So if you want, you can pull the curtains like we did over here to enjoy the sunlight. I mean, let the natural light come in. like I was saying, that the room is otherwise not very well lit up, because they want to probably give you an experience of the tent. You can see Samrat is pulling up the blinders of another window, so that we get some more light in the room. Now let me quickly, and then there are 2 AC vents on either side of the room. There is one here, and then there is one on the other side over here. Okay, now let me give you a tour of the washroom. So okay, let me tell you this breaking news. So here in the tent, you do not have any doors for the washroom. You do not have any doors. You only have curtains. Now that's something I'm not sure about others, but we are not comfortable with. I mean, we are okay with all the fun and the beautification of the tent. Everything is good, but I feel that they should have an option of a sliding door at least, so that if people don't want to use the door, they will use the curtain. But I think a door for the washroom is a must. Large bathtub, and then this is a closet kind of a space, so you can, these are some extra cushions and blanket that they have provided, and so that's thing. Then they have 2 basin. That's the toilet over here. So that's the toilet. That's the window next to the toilet. And then there is a place to keep all your suitcases, right? And this is the maximum light that we get here over these 2 basins, and that's what we use while dressing up. That you can also get into the tent using this door. Yeah, like you can see over here, but we obviously keep it locked so that there is only one-way entry to the tent. And that's the bathing area. So, place to keep your towel, and there is a shower. Place to keep your toiletries. That's the bathing area. So this is the bathing area. Again, no door. So that's a quick tour of the room. I think, I mean, overall it's good, but just 3 things. One is, I feel that the space of the room is a little too less, particularly for a family. I think for a couple it's great. But for family, I think it would be better if they could have kept the place a little more. I mean, they could have had a little bit more space. Secondly, I think they could do a little bit more with the lights. I mean, it's fine. I mean, they can have options for people who are good with the dim lights. They can use only the lamps on either side of the bed. But they can also keep options of other lights, additional lights, so that the room is a little bit well lit up. If you are also carrying your laptop for work, or if you want to also do something in the room in the night, particularly like looking for medicines or something from a box, I feel the light was little too less. And washroom, it's a must that you should keep doors in the washroom. I mean, I can understand the feel, but at least, I mean, this is my personal view. I always, and that too when you are having a kid, a toddler who is filled with energy and always jumping around, getting into the washroom without doors and just pulling the curtain is a little too risky. I hope you can understand what I'm trying to say. So having a door is always better for washroom. Option is better. And one more thing about the washroom is, I felt the washroom is a little little too much spread out. I mean, you have the bathing area completely at one side, you have the toilet completely at the other side, and then somewhere in the middle you have the bathtub, and then the bathtub is placed in a place so that if you want to use the bathtub, the water might spill all over the wooden floor, and you know, there is no and the entire area of the bathtub, you just have the wooden floor, so there is no tiles on either side of the floor, or any arrangement made to absorb that water. So I mean, we have decided we couldn't use the bathtub. So I think a little more they could have made the arrangement in a way that things are a little arranged in a proper way. I mean, they have everything, but I think the design of the washroom I felt a little out of the place. I mean, they could do a little bit better, but there's one thing that makes up everything else at Tuli is the staff, the team. It's phenomenal, you know, the entire team at Tuli, you know, the way they are serving you, taking care of you, that's phenomenal. We still have 2 more days to go, so we'll let you know our final view on Tuli, but that's a quick view on the room. Thank you. So this is the kids zone. So let's see what is there in the kids zone for the kids. As you can see, it has a bamboo fencing, and I'm just going inside. So this is April. It's very hot over here. The temperature is around 41 degrees centigrade. Yeah, you have the usual, you have the seesaw, you have the slide, and you have the swing. As you can see, muffin swinging, and that's Samrat. And yeah, that's all actually they have in the kids zone. That's the restaurant where they serve, that's all day dining. That's the only restaurant they have in this property, so you can see it from the kids zone. So if I try to give you a 360-degree view of the kids zone, this is how the kids zone is. So that's the swing, that's the seesaw, slide, and that's the place from where I came in. Let me show you the lunch. You saw the menu. So this is dum murg. Then there is a soup. You have spaghetti. Every day they have raita. Today they have cucumber raita. They also have fresh salad every day. Even yesterday also they had it. What is something that I really like about them is whether it's a lunch or dinner, they have a salad, chickpea salad, or today they have a kachumber salad and crispy noodle salad. I think this salad is really one of the salads is always great. That's what we have found. Then they have tomato dhania shorba. They have paneer masala. And they have Amritsari chole. Methi matar malai. And they have aloo bangan home style. This is how it looks like. I'm not a bangan person, so I can't tell you how it is. Dal fry. Oh, today they have yellow dal, so I'm going to try this. Then Kashmiri pulao and steamed rice. In dessert, they have fruit custard, and they have moong dal halwa. It's written hawla, but it's actually halwa. This is the moong dal halwa. I'm going to definitely try this. And then they have the fresh counter for roti, choice of bread and papad. So that's the lunch menu for today. Okay, so we are in company of Akhil. Hi Akhil. His full name is Akhil Bandhu Kunar, and this is another bond connection that we made here. So Akhil is also a naturalist, and he is there in Tuli Reserve Resort. If you want to go for a safari and you want to have Akhil accompany you and take you through the details of the forest, you need to call the Tuli Resort in advance and ask for his availability. Now, we unfortunately didn't know about this, so unfortunately, even though we would love to have Akhil, we can't because he's fully packed. But we are trying to get his opinion right now about Satpura range, because we are planning, we are over here for 3 days, so we are planning to see if we can go to Satpura range. And also otherwise we are asking him what all anyone can go and see in Satpura range. Akhil.
So Satpura range, it starts from Gujarat. and then Gujarat, Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, and it ends at the end western part of Pench National Park. Sorry, eastern part of Pench National Park. So in Pench National Park, you will notice that Satpura range have very less higher hills. But in Satpura National Park, which is situated at the center point of Satpura mountain range or Satpura range, there have Dhupgarh, which is heighted 1,350 meter. Dhupgarh is the highest peak of central India.
तो ये हमारे जो हम लोग खा पी के एकदम सहज होके 10 किलो बढ़ा किधर से जा रहे हैं, ये दोनों इसके लिए जिम्मेदार है, ठीक है। इनकी नाम है पवन जी और इनकी नाम है कार्तिक जी। तो ये दोनों मतलब इतना ख्याल रखे हमारे, इतना पैम्पर किए हमको इधर तुली में कि मतलब खा के परेशान हो गए हम लोग। और इन दोनों के बगैर हमारा चलती नहीं है। जब भी हम लोग यहाँ पे आते थे रेस्टोरेंट में, ब्रेकफास्ट, लंच, डिनर, हम लोग इन्हीं दोनों को ढूंढते रहते हैं कि इनको पता है हमको क्या चाहिए, हमको नहीं चाहिए, बिना बताए भी ये आके हमको खिला देते हैं। पिला के खिला के हमको मोटे कर दिए, लेकिन बहुत अच्छे। टू बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट, आई मीन इट्स जस्ट किडिंग, बट दे वर एक्सीलेंट, वेरी काइंड, वेरी स्वीट, warm people, I think. And there are more. Ram
sir, Ayan sir.
I mean, so sorry. So this is Ram. He speaks very less, but he does a lot. So, and then there is another sweet guy called Mahesh. I will also take a video of him. तो सब हाय बोलो। ये राम है तुली में, ये पवन है तुली में, और ये कार्तिक है। मतलब हमारा जो एक्सपीरियंस है तुली में, आई थिंक इट इज़ फिनोमिनल because of them. The food is amazing, but I think the experience of dining, he is Vishal, he is also in the restaurant with us. The experience of our dining is great because of this team. You know, they are phenomenal.
My manager
Deepak. So Deepak is our Spider-Man, क्योंकि इन्होंने हमारी स्पाइडर पकड़ी थी, वो भी रात को, और हमको स्पाइडर से बचाया। तो एवरीवन हैज अ लॉट टू कंट्रीब्यूट। सो अ ह्यूज महेश के बिना तो ये अधूरी है। महेश हमको चाय वगैरह पिलाए थे।
लेके जा रहे हैं
महेश जाओ, हम तुमको रोकना नहीं चाहते, बट थैंक यू सो मच। बट ये सब दिस टीम, अ ह्यूज थैंक्स। आई थिंक शशांक इज मिसिंग, बट यू हैव सीन शशांक इन आवर अदर वीडियो। हाँ, सो huge thank you to all of you, a round of applause। सबको बहुत 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 शुक्रिया। Thank you so much।